Hello, good morning fellow lions, how are you? This is Teacher Kaitesi. I hope all is well with you. I hope you're doing fine. Now, today I just want to clarify on something that I've heard so many times on the internet. Everyone is teaching about this, but this is not true, and I know that you know it's not true. Yes? You people, let's be honest. We don't attract who we are. We never attract the same kind of person as us. Am I the only lion who has realized that you always attract the opposite of what you are? Sincerely speaking. So I asked the Spirit about it. Why are these people teaching something like this when we all know in real life that none of us is with our true loves? Because we are not attracting what we are. If we were attracting who we really are, and we're attracting someone who's like us, we wouldn't even be making these videos. We would be very content in our relationships. But the reason why we are discontent is because we're not attracting the same kind of people as we are on the inside, truthfully. So I've had this being taught by so many people on YouTube and everywhere, talking about you attract who you are, you attract what you are, you attract. No, not on planet Earth. This Earth is a place of testing, okay? It's a place of testing. It's an examination place. You understand? We attract what we fear, that's one. And then we attract what we hate too. We attract what we fear and we attract what we hate. The reason for this is because you have to fight it and overcome it. You don't attract the same kind of love that you have. No, you attract somebody that has no love. If you have a lot of love, let's say your connection to the Most High is at 80%. You're 80% of yourself connected to the Most High. You're going to attract a man or a woman who is at 20% connection with the Most High. That way you both become 100%. That is the connection that you make to the Most High. You understand? If you're 80% connected to the Most High, you're not going to attract a man who is 80% connected to the Most High. Never. Do not lie. That's a lie. You connect someone who has way less, so that their little 10 or 15 or 20% adds on to your 80%. That is the recognition that the universe takes, and that's where you begin to have children and such and such. I can promise you that if you can find a man that married his true love in the 90s and the 2000s, and they had children, it is impossible. If by some chance you actually attracted the same kind of man as yourself, the same kind of woman as yourself, then you never had children. Yeah, something has to give. Something has to make you miserable. We've been going through tests. Let's not try and assume that some of us were going through tests and others were not. We were all being tested. You see, even these are the demonic people who have gone on and married our husbands. Yes. They are also miserable because that husband, he's not the kind of person that she is. So even that is why these women or these men that married us, yeah, us who were innocent, us who came with love, these narcissists that married us, even them, they are miserable. Even them, they are miserable. They have to act around you. They have to try and be like you. They have to try and be like you. They have to pretend to be like you. It's not easy having to act. It's not easy having to act. You act in a marriage, you have children with someone, you're acting. You think it's easy? It is not. So nobody here marries, attracts who they are. Nope. Nope. And you see these teachers who are teaching about it, don't even explain it. This will only happen, for you to marry someone who is like you, will only happen when you manage to defeat all fears, all hates. All hate within yourself. That is the total recognition of knowing that each and everything that is on this planet is one with you. So you accept everything as it is. When you learn to accept that everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing, when you learn to accept that you shouldn't correct someone, you shouldn't correct anyone, it's not your responsibility to correct them. It is your responsibility to live according to you and your spirit. When you live according to your spirit, the one that is within you, and they will also live according to the spirit that is within them. You get? When you are living in honesty of yourself, even those around you will live in honest of themselves. And that is why it becomes so easy for you to see who is really evil and who is really good. It becomes very easy. Once you do it in yourself, it happens to all these entities around you. You begin to see their true nature and true character. And that way, when you learn to see it and accept it, that this is what it is. I came here to be tested, and I'm supposed to be able to live along with these people, even when they are very different from me. Okay? You learn to defeat them. Spiritually, you defeat them. That whatever they are doing, because you know it, every day you protect yourself, every day you cleanse yourself, every day you remember to armor yourself. Okay? And then you just be fair. You just be fair. They bring bullshit, you cut the bullshit right away. Someone is trying to be honest, give them credit for being dishonest. For being honest. You understand? You start to appraise them like they are children, because they are children and they're going to learn from us. Okay? So once we learn to defeat all our fears and all our hate, then we can attract that we are. Because then the universe realizes you're full, because at that time you become 100% full. Because you've defeated all hate and all fears. You fear nothing, you hate no one, you hate nothing. Everything is one, because you recognize that everything is one with your Creator, because everything ultimately comes from the Creator. Good or bad, it all comes from the Creator. Okay? So once you learn to defeat your fears and your hate, you become one with your Creator, so that when you're 100%, you can be allowed to find your true mate. The one who is like you, the one that was made as a perfect pair for you. Because when we were made 2 by 2. There was nothing on this planet that is made one alone and the other alone, no? Everything is made 2 by 2. Okay? So once you are at 100, no hate, no fear, you just know that everything is aligned, that you're aligned properly with the universe, that you're one with the Most High, then you can attract that man, that woman, who is truly one with you. Okay? But before that, this 3D life that we've been living in, this 3D life that we have been living in, you will never attract what you are. So I just wanted to clarify that. I have seen so many of these people teaching this, and I've always thought, why are they telling us the wrong thing? For you to reach that, it means you've defeated your fear and all your hate. Then you're 100% yourself. So that way you can attract that was made with you at the very beginning. Because also another thing you have to know, I don't know whether people know this, you made what your husband it looks like. And you, a woman, you made what your husband looks like, and you, the man, you made what your true wife looks like. You made them. In the beginning, the creators, the father, the creator, mother and father, they put on the physical body first. Then they showed us what they look like. Then we created from that. Okay? That is why human beings don't look the same. That's why we don't look the same. That is the uniqueness. You may think that somebody is ugly, but when they meet their mate, they are perfect because their mate drew them, designed them. Okay? That's why I said that for me, I know what my true mate looks like, because I designed him. And I went inside me until I found that image of him. I know what he looks like. When I meet him, I don't have to be told that he's the one. No, I will just know that he's the one because I know what he looks like. You get? So we all know, we all have this person that is ours. When we meet them, we look at them, and there are those certain particular small things, details that you put in that person that you love, that you absolutely love. And that is why when you meet that person, whether you go through fights, whether you go through poverty, whether you go through loss, whatever you'll go through, you will stick together because there's something about them that is absolutely made for you because you designed that person. In the beginning, we designed this costume, this that I am, what I look like, was designed by my mate, my soulmate, my one. He designed this that I am, that I look like. Okay? Yes, along the way we get distorted by people who practice witchcraft on us and such and such. But when that person meets me, he will look at me and he will remember that this is my wife, because there are certain things about me that he designed and they are still there. The same way I will look at him, he may be distorted because of all the juju in the world and such, but there are certain things about him that I will see, and right away I will know this is my one. So each and everybody is beautiful in the eyes of their creator. And everybody is handsome in the eyes of their creator. We are the children of the Most High, so we are therefore creators like our parents. Okay? Yeah. So we don't attract right now. We don't. And that person, when you meet them, you don't have to go through all this scorning. Can I take you for dinner, please? Let me do this. I'm really in love with you. You don't have to do that. You will just meet and you will just click. So you just become one. Because you already feel like you already know each other. That is where it becomes different. But if you have to go through all this, trying to convince the woman to be yours, trying to date them, that's not yours. That's not yours. Okay? So, people, you don't attract who you are. You don't attract what you are. You attract that you fear and that you hate. Until you learn to defeat hate and fear, then you will attract that is you. Okay? So that was my early morning message. Have a great day.